Good morning, all of you. I am Dr. Shahi, and today I am again here with some important multiple choice questions which are very important for your UGC NET JRF English Literature. You can check my description box where I have shared the links of important MCQs, the important links of literary theory, literary terms, and paper 1. You will get everything inside my description box, and you can also subscribe my channel where you will get everything related to your English literature and paper 1. Okay, now the first question is, who of the following is not a university weed? इनमें से कौन सा है जो कि यूनिवर्सिटी वीक नहीं है? You can answer this question only when you know what is university weed and who are the writers who come under university group. So you understand, you should know that there are some writers, the group of writers who come under university weed, right? So your first option is Webster, second option is Kidd, third option is Robert Greene, and the fourth is Christopher Marlowe. So you must know that Kidd is a university wit, Marlowe is a university wit, Robert Greene is also a university wit. So Webster was not a university wit. So your correct answer would be Webster. Webster is not a university wit. Now the second question is, A Dance of the Forest is written by. This question has been also asked previously in UGC NET exam. So A Dance of the Forest is written by whom? First option is Margaret Atwood, second option is Oles Swinka, third is Chinua Achebe, fourth is Nadine Gordimer. So you must know that A Dance of the Forest is not written by Nadine Gordimer, it's not written by Margaret Atwood, even Chinua Achebe also didn't write this. So Oles Swinka wrote A Dance of the Forest. Now the next question is, who first used the term romantic? So many times in UGC NET examination, such types of questions are asked. Who coined this word? Who coined this literary term? Who coined this? Discovered this theory? So you must know that these types of questions are very, very important from your examination point of view. So who first used the term romantic? Your first option is Frederick Schlegel. Understand? Second option is Kant, third is Coleridge, and the fourth is Schiller. Understand? So who used the term romantic? Kant didn't use, Schiller didn't use, Coleridge didn't use this term. So Frederick Schlegel used this term. Your correct answer would be A. Next question, who among the following is not influenced by transcendentalism? Who among the following is not influenced by transcendentalism? This question is also very important from your examination point of view, because so many times such questions are asked, just who is not followed by this group, who is followed by that is. So your first option is Brown Alcott, second is Washington Irving, third is R.W. Emerson, and the fourth is Margaret Fuller. So your correct answer would be Washington Irving. He is not influenced by transcendentalism, because Margaret Fuller, R.W. Emerson, Brown Alcott, these are the writers who are influenced by transcendentalism. Understand? So you can understand that here you get two types of questions. One, you can understand who is influenced by transcendentalism and who is not influenced by transcendentalism. Just keep in mind. Next question is, the first Canadian poet is. Who is the first Canadian poet? First option is Charles Sandstrom, second is Oliver Goldsmith, third is Charles Harris, and the fourth is Alexander Machelson. So the first Canadian poet is Charles Havison. So your correct answer would be Charles Havison. Now the next question is Henry David Thoreau died of. Henry David Thoreau died of. कई बार आपके यूजीसी नेट एग्जामिनेशन में आपके क्वेश्चंस इस टाइप से आते हैं अबाउट द राइटर्स, हाउ दैट राइटर डाइड. Understand? So that is also very important to know about the biographical element of the writers. Understand? So Henry David Thoreau died of, first option is chicken pox, second option is tuberculosis, third option is heart attack, and the last option is drowning. So if you have read Henry David Thoreau's life, you must know that he died of tuberculosis. Henry David Thoreau died of tuberculosis. Now the next question is Julie's People is a novel. So many times such types of questions come in examination about the title of the work, who wrote this play, who wrote this novel. So you must also remember, you should memorize all the titles of the works. Understand? And also the dates of the publication of the works, which are very important. So Julie's People is a novel by who wrote? Margaret Atwood didn't write, Wolfswinkel didn't write, V.S. Naipaul didn't write. So it's a novel by Nadine Gordimer. So here you can get two types of question. यहाँ आपके दो तरह से क्वेश्चन बनते हैं. एक तो आपके इस तरह से भी क्वेश्चन आ सकते हैं एग्जाम्पल में, Julie's People is what means novel or a drama, understand, a tragic play, comic play. तो एक क्वेश्चन आपको इस तरह से, फिर एक क्वेश्चन आपको इस तरह से जैसे बनना है, Julie's People is a novel by means who wrote. So you should keep in mind that these types of questions usually asked in UGC NET exam. Which is a comic play of Saul Bellow? Saul Bellow की कौन सी कॉमिक प्ले है? इसमें से फर्स्ट ऑप्शन इज द लास्ट एनालिसिस, सेकंड इज हरजोग, थर्ड इज डैंगलिंग मैन, द फोर्थ इज विक्टिम. So if you have read the plays of Saul Bellow, you must know the last analysis is a comic play by Saul Bellow. Next question is heroic quatrain is. What is heroic quatrain? First option is a stanza in blank verse. Second option is 8-line stanza in iambic hexameter. Third option is 4-line stanza in iambic pentameter. And the fourth option is 6-line stanza in iambic pentameter. So if you know about heroic couplet, you should know that heroic quatrain. So heroic quatrain, it is usually about 4-line stanza in iambic pentameter. Understand? Heroic quatrain is written in 4-line stanza in iambic pentameter. Now the next question is Bildungsroman. ट्रांसलेटेड लिटरेरी मीन्स बिल्डंग्सरोमन का मतलब एक्चुअली होता है क्या है. तो आपको ये सब जो लिटरेरी टर्म है आपको याद रखना होगा यूजीसी नेट एग्जामिनेशन पर्पज से. आप हमारे डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में भी चेक कर सकते हैं. मैंने लिटरेरी टर्म्स के मैंने कई सारे लेक्चर्स मैंने बनाई हूँ और फिर मैं नेक्स्ट बनाऊँगी. सो बिल्डंग्सरोमन क्या होता है? तो इसमें जो होता है ये साइकोलॉजिकल नॉवेल तो नहीं होता है, ऑटोबायोग्राफिकल भी नहीं होता है, कैंपस भी नहीं है. बिल्डंग्सरोमन मतलब होता है किसी भी वर्क में जिसमें जो हीरो होता है, मेन हीरो, उसके बर्थ से लेकर उसके आगे का जो स्टेज होता है डेवलपमेंट, दैट इज अबाउट बिल्डंग्सरोमन. सो इट्स कॉल्ड अ डेवलपमेंट नॉवेल. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज विक्टोरियन एज विटनेस्ड अ क्लैश बिटवीन. विक्टोरियन एज में यूजुअली किस चीज का क्लैश होता था? फर्स्ट ऑप्शन इज फेथ एंड रीजन, सेकेंड ऑप्शन इज ट्रेडिशन एंड मॉडर्निटी, थर्ड ऑप्शन इज ओरिएंटल एंड ऑक्सीडेंटल सिविलाइजेशन, फोर्थ ऑप्शन इज रोमांटिसिज्म एंड न्यू रोमांटिसिज्म. So if you know about Victorian age, the characteristics of which Victorian age, what are the things famous in the Victorian age, you must know that faith and reason, there is a clash of faith and reason. So in Victorian age, we find the clash between faith and reason. You must know that in Victorian age, Matthew Arnold, Tennyson, these writers are best examples of the clash between faith and reason, whose works describe the clash between faith and reason. Now the last question is the main idea of the next question. The last is the main idea of popes the Danciad was taken from. Such types of questions are usually asked in UGC NET examination, that the writer's work taken from which work. So your first option is Absalom and Achitophel. Second option is Flagno. Third option is the medal. And the fourth option is an epistle to Dr. Arbuthnot. So if you have read the Pope's Danciad, you must know that it was not taken from Absalom and Achitophel, nor the medal, nor the epistle to Dr. Arbuthnot. So the Danciad was taken from Flagno. So your correct answer would be Flagno. So these are the important questions. You must know these objective questions, which are very, very important from your examination point of view. Thanks for today. We meet in the next class.